Great Gano Day. Great Gano Day. This is Gano Tiffany coming to you live and direct. Well, I started my morning off with my favorite Gano EXCEL Gano Cafe, Tonkat Ali, y'all. Yes, this is that action pack 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants. There's no better way for me to start my day than a perfect cup of wellness. Wellness will take you a long way. And I never really knew exactly what I had in my hand, but every day is becoming more and more clear. I have a miraculous herb in my cup. I'm on a miraculous herb and I ingest it all throughout the day. And during this time, when people are worried about the percentages of how many people are passing away, when people have to pass away, do we forget that people have to pass away on a daily basis? We're not here to stay. We're born for a purpose that God only knows, and he'll reveal it to us as we continue to live. He'll reveal that purpose, but we're here for a purpose, and then we leave. We don't stay here forever. So out of those percentage of people that you're calculating and keeping track with, you got to remember some of those people had to die anyway. And whether they were overcome by the coronavirus because they already had a compromised system, it's unfortunate. But they said when this coronavirus was hitting the streets, whenever it did hit the streets, shoot, a lot of people think it hit last year in November. And that's why they were sick last November, December, not now, because they're probably already immune to it. Their immune system already beat it and built up. All you guys got to do is build up your immune system. I really want to get that across this broadcast, is that worry, that vibration of worry, ooh, that took me down. That took me down. That was what put me in my first depression that I ever experienced, was worry, regret, fear. All those negative things had overcome my body and my mind to the point where I could not even function in this world. The survival of the fittest. We learned that by watching the Wild Animal Channel. Turn that on today. Instead of watching a sci-fi or horror flick, turn on your Wilderness Channel. And look, it's survival of the fittest. That's who survives in this world. And if you're not fit in your body, and you're not fit in your mind, we're not even talking about your spirit. That spirit got to already be there. You know, you got to be fully aware of that there is a God. I believe at a certain age, you should know that there's something bigger than just yourself. You should have been in contact with that inner being in some way or another outside of your parents by a certain age. I just really believe that. God puts his soul, that soul is from God, and he puts it in each and every one of us when we get breath, when we come onto this earth. And he put that breath in there, and he can do whatever he needs to do with your life. You just got to be a willing participant. God is not going to make us do what we don't want to do. We can take whatever path, whatever streets we want. It's your will. It's his will, but it's your choices. You got choices. But ultimately, he knows the outcome. And for me, it's victory every time. My God is a victorious God. My God is on the throne. My God ain't going nowhere, especially in a time like this. He's carried me through, and he's going to continue to carry me through. I'm not going to allow people and their negativity to make me feel worried. All these statistics, all these fact finder people. Go somewhere. Find the facts about your person. I'm learning a whole lot about my body, mind, and soul right now. Gathering in each day of how it works and how it all operates in synergy with one another. That mind, body, and soul, I know I say it so cliche and say it all the time, but it's the truth. When you got your mind and your body and your soul working in perfect harmony with one another, man, I guess that's when they start saying that, you know, some people use a small percentage of their brain and others use another percentage. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get into all kinds of facts and percentages. I can just tell you, by me simply just making a good cup of Tonkat Ali in the morning, I ain't got to figure it all out. All I got to do is enjoy my favorite cup of coffee in the morning, and I get my day started just like this every day. Optimistic, knowing that it's all going to work out. God is on the throne. There's no need to worry, no need to fret. If your neighbor just died in your building, you ain't now going to be overcome by it. This is just, enough is enough. Build your immune system. That's what I'm going to keep saying each day. And I'm not going to get mad and frustrated with people. I'm going to try to say it as patient and kindly as I can. And those who feel like I'm jamming it down your throat, it might be because your throat is dry. You might want to drink some water. Start there. Drink some water. How many bottles of water did you drink? Don't even think about the Ganoderma. Don't even think about this wellness in a cup. This miraculous herb that's going to make you feel dynamic, extraordinary, superior. Take in superior food, you're going to feel superior. You are what you eat. I take in the king of herbs. This is the king. Ganoderma lucidum is the king of herbs. So when you out there trying to find all this good stuff in the grocery store, just remember, Gano Tiffany already told you can get the superior herb in your cup each and every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you actually can survive off this herb. So all those people, all those packing in all that stuff, that soup and that garbage in a can that can last forever, this can last forever. It's all natural. It's real food. Ain't no preservatives. Hot water activated, but we got capsules. You don't need no water. Drop some saliva in your mouth, put them capsules in there and swallow it. The end of days, right? Might have to. I got a whole bunch of capsules over here. My family ain't gonna go home hungry. No. All I'm trying to do is build my immune system up, build my person up, build my faith up, build my kids' confidence up, and knowing that mommy does know the way. They worried that their friends is all dead. Kids don't know how to view this. They're not seeing their friends. They're not going to school all of a sudden. They didn't even really get to say goodbye. They thought they was going to be back in 2 weeks. It's all in what lens you see the world. I'm going to continue to see it positive. I'm going to continue to preach that there is hope. There is a way. There's an alternative way. You don't have to wait till you get sick and go to the doctor and now get prescriptions. You don't ever have to get prescriptions. What you can do is have a healthy body and take in healthy products, healthy herbs, healthy food, clean food, green food. These youngsters don't know what to eat. They still eat McDonald's. They are still eating McDonald's right in a moment like this with the coronavirus, and you're going to get the poison with the cancer. Hey, the fittest survive. Survival of the fittest. Am I supposed to be over here crying now that because a 14-year-old was overcome by the coronavirus? Because all his life his mama been feeding him fast food and he already got diabetes? And now this little coronavirus got into his immune system and his immune system couldn't kick it out because of the choices his mama already made? I'm supposed to cry at that number? I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be in sadness. Sadness brings you down. Sadness compromises your immune system. I'm going to save my tears for when God tell me I need to shed my tears. And right now we live in the best life. We're happy. We got clean air. Wake up and say thank you, God, to that. If you haven't said thank you, God, for anything, you don't value your life. Thank God for the clean air. Ooh, we breathing nice and easy out here. Who would have thought that California could have such blue skies like Maui and all these other beautiful places that we've been? Who would have thought just right here? I was born when it was already, when I was born in the 70s, there was already there was way more smog than it is now. It was not being regulated. The cars were not being regulated. So I can remember there were days that we couldn't even play at school because it was so smoggy. We don't see that nowadays because there's more regulations on the cars and things to that degree to reduce the smog. But could you imagine if this was the regulation for a lifetime, that you could only use your car for essential reasons? Ooh, is that what they trying to do here? I don't know. Ain't even gonna try to figure it out. All I'm gonna do is keep sipping on this good stuff. That Gano Excel, Gano Cafe, Tunket Ali makes me feel so great in the morning. It makes me feel like, come on, day, I can punch whatever out. Any obstacle, boo. You ain't got nothing on me, boo. Depression, boo. Anxiety, boo. Anger, boo. Socking them out. That's what that immune system will do to you. It'll get your mind already knowing that you're going to be a winner. You're already a winner. You woke up this morning. You know you're a winner. Shoot, we in the times a lot of people ain't going to wake up today. Praying for them. Praying that people hear the word. Good word about the immune system. All you got to do is build up your immune system. You can conquer anything. And part of your immune system is your spirit man. Your spirit man is more powerful than anything on this earth. It was by your spirit man that you even came into this earth. So everything you need is right there within you, right there. Not at a church, not with your mom, not with your dad, not with your family. It's right there inside you. And until God had isolated me and I was by myself in the dark, hey, I always thought that I had, connections with everybody. But God had to disconnect all that. He allowed me to go through a depression so blue. I really didn't think I'd be here today saying what I'm saying right now. I never thought that I would be the positive one giving a good positive message during such a blue time. Because where I was that negative person. I was that person crying the blues, making everybody feel blue that was around me. Because that was the energy and the vibe that I was giving off. Was blue, sadness, darkness, a horrible pit that I was in. Depression will take you over, and I'm telling you, it'll put you somewhere in a box in your mind you may not ever get out. And the only way you can get out of that is if you know that God is on the throne and he can take you through anything and you'll make it out on top. He's only taking you through that particular thing to put you up on top so that you can now help those other people that are going through something. So sometimes when you're going through something, I know it's hard to hear, but God is actually taking you through that, and he's going to bring you out of it, and he's going to allow you to be on the top to now help others to get out. We all need help in this world. And sometimes where you're at in life, he needs that position to now help others in that same position. So I don't care where you at. You could even be homeless right now, and God could use you. You got to first see that God needs you and that God is in you. He's right there in you. Tap in today. Get into that inner spirit. And if you're having trouble with that, I get it. My mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my friends, everybody tried to help me. And I couldn't hear a dang thing. And you know what? I really think it was all about lack of nutrition, lack of oxygen, and all my cells was dying. I was not healthy. So no matter what prayer and what word somebody told me, I couldn't receive it. My cells needed to be healed. Because as soon as I got a cup of this Tunket Ali Gano Cafe in my hand, and it started to work into my body, within 15, 20 minutes, my whole perspective had changed. So that's why I know and I'm certain that this cup can change your life. The medicinal properties of this miraculous herb inside this coffee will give you a new light, allow you to see that you've never seen before, allow you to see things that you've never seen before. I know, I probably sound like some little fairy on a damn mushroom. singing Gano. I know. Sound like I'm all mystical, right? This little mystical herb. This little mystical herb. I'm gonna let it shine. That's how that Gano be making me feel, y'all. I'm feeling great this morning. I hope everybody out there, anybody who's going to come across my broadcast, either now while I'm speaking or later, hey, I want you to know, even though it may be raining, I don't know where you're at, but it's raining over here. You know, the clouds is dipping in and out. I see blue skies right now. But even if it's raining, hey, the sunshine is right there within yourself. Just pull that little bit of that sunshine out and make your day bright. And that just comes with thanking God, waking up and thanking God for your breath that you still living. And even if it don't look like the way you want it to look right now, he's only allowing you to continue to stay on this earth so that he can show you he's on the throne. And if you're willing to see that, he's going to shed light to everything else. And I know there's going to be some unbelievers that may not be able to get the message today because I'm talking about God a lot. And it's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate thing. But I'm going to keep praying for you. And I ain't gonna shed no tear, though. It's for all of us to listen. You got to listen to that good news. The good news of Ganoderma is if you build your immune system up with superior herbs, you're going to think superior. You're going to have superior outcomes. A lot of people are losing their jobs. I'm actually making more money now. I am making more money. They're saying, oh, we supposed to be going into this recession. Well, my check don't say that. Yeah, I still got money coming in the mailbox every single week. And every single week, it's only going to get bigger and better. Because people will never stop drinking coffee. All you got to do is go out your door, get in your car, and go to your nearest Starbucks, the drive-through one. Because out here in California, we can't go inside and sit down in the lobby no more. So if it ain't drive-through, they ain't going to be able to have it. So Starbucks, they must have knew. Because they got plenty drive-through Starbucks and the lines is wrapped around the corner. Nobody's going to stop drinking coffee. In fact, they're drinking more coffee now. And this line of products that we got here with GANO EXCEL offers coffee, a wellness coffee that's going to change somebody's life. And you're not willing to try it or share it, hey, all I can do is pray for you. That's all I can do. There's hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. It's whether you want to see it or not. You can cry the blues, but God knows the truth. That's the reason why right now people who are manipulators, people who like to lie and deceit and try to get over on people, you notice they kind of like have fallen to the wayside. God is in control of what's going on right now. He's allowing this to happen in your life for a reason. And he's trying to show you something. But if you're too busy in that negativity and looking at woe is me and what is wrong, you won't be able to see it. Man, life has never been so better. I'm just thanking God right now for my health, my strength. I thank God for my business that is continuing to prosper through this time. And I'm thanking God that I'm able to help you or anybody out there that needs help and guidance of what to do in this time. Right now is a time to build your immune system up, spirit, mind, and body. However you can do that, by whatever means necessary. I got a really good system here that doesn't even cost a lot of money for you to get your spirit, mind, and body in synergy. And it can happen quickly. Happen quickly for me. I'm sure it'll happen quickly for you. Everybody's body is different, but I'm sure this miraculous herb is going to do miraculous things for you as well. I love it. I love it. There's nothing better to start my day off with. I got that Tonkat Ali in there. There's 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants per cup, and I feel it. I feel it going through my body each and every day. Sometimes I wake up a little sniffly through the night, got a little cold, or in the room as we were sleeping through the night. But as soon as you get that Tonkat Ali inside you, warms you up. I make sure I leave it a little piping hot. burn up whatever's trying to get in my nose, my nasal passages. Upper respiratory, that's easy to just knock out. But if you allow it to fester and be inside there and get thick, and now gets into your lungs, and now you're fighting for your life, I don't know. I don't know from that standpoint, because I'm not going to deal with that. I'm going to continue to build my immune system up. And that way, I ain't got to worry about how to fight something. It's more preventive. You want to be able to prevent things from happening to you. You want to prevent from getting high blood. You want to prevent from getting high cholesterol. How do you prevent from getting those things? By eating clean. But a lot of times we're not raised to eat clean. We don't know what the heck clean is. Okay? And eating clean is eating alkaline foods. Raw, not cooked, not sauteed. Ooh, I'm about to saute it up with some onion and some good chicken broth. We're about to saute. Well, you done just killed the nutrients out of it. I'm just saying, that's how we're supposed to eat it, raw. So if you're not eating raw, you're already not eating to the best that you can eat for your body, for maximum output. Now, for me, eating raw was challenging. I was able to do it while I did the D-Herbs cleanse. Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure I got the full benefit from that cleanse. That was a serious system, and I was going to follow it to the T. But as soon as I got off that D-Herbs raw way of living, I couldn't wait to go back to a chicken wing. Now, I didn't do it that same day. You know, I probably ate some soup or something coming off of that, but still, I still desired to eat what I was raised on. But with the GANOEXCEL system, the difference, and that is a total different system, no competition and no comparison. That is a cleansing system, and he got a complete system over there at D-Herbs. So I'm definitely not comparing it, just letting you guys know the comparison as far as the health benefits. Not one is not better than the other, in a sense, is what I'm saying. I use D-Herbs to cleanse my body, but then now when I got the GANOEXCEL system to now eat easier, clean, I'm eating clean easier. And I hope this is coming across where you guys can understand what I'm saying. It was hard for me to eat raw. So coming off of that, being able to go into the GANOEXCEL system and now drink Tunkat Ali, and I'm still eating vital nutrients for my health, and I'm enjoying my favorite cup of coffee at the same time. It was just easy. Very easy system to stay healthy. Then after that, we got the Gano cereal with the spirulina in it. Very easy. That's why I've continued to lose weight after even doing the D-Herbs. I'm still losing weight because I'm making good decisions. If you got excess weight, you got to make good decisions to get that metabolism going. For me, my thyroid, I'm still working on my thyroid, and it's all good. God had a plan, and he gonna get me out of whatever. But as my thyroid continues to heal, it's gonna take me to make wise decisions, easy eating. For me, this is an easy eating system for me. Because I'll go out there in the streets, and if I'm hungry, and then I'm supposed to go and eat clean, right? And so the best way I could do that is maybe go by Subway sometimes. I'll go by Subway and I'd get me a veggie wrap. That's still processed stuff. That's still like salts and preservatives and all that stuff. Even though you think you're eating clean, all that still, it's not raw. It's not truly raw. I was having that veggie wrap and then put the veggies, and then, you know, it was the best I could do, but it was not easy. This is an easy system. If I just take me one of the sachets from GANOEXCEL in my purse, and then now stop and get me some hot water and mix that up, I have now eaten very clean, and it's going to sustain me. I got 200 phytonutrients in this cup. Okay? So it's going to sustain me. I'm not going to be hungry, and I'm going to be able to make a wise decision on what to eat next. So that's the reason why I introduce this to people, is when they're struggling with whatever condition. It's such an easy system to get healthy, to start making the right choices. Because we all know what we need to do, but it's just a matter of doing it. You know? It's just a matter of doing it. Do we Want to do it the right way? Sometimes we do. But we got our bad habits that just creep up on us, and we just got to go and get that chicken wing. I remember, I keep telling you about them chicken wings. Let me tell you, I was a vegetarian for a whole entire year. I sure did try it. I went from vegetarian, then I switched it to pesca vegetarian because I started liking the fish. And then the vegetarians were saying, well, you can't say you're a vegetarian. You got to call yourself a pesca vegetarian. So I started calling myself a pesca vegetarian to classify it, you know. And I tried it, but guess what got me? Them little chicken wings, them little buffalo wings with the little hot sauce on there, dipping in that blue cheese. Woo! Every time the chicken wings was the one to bring me back. Why? Because I was raised on that. When I get hungry, that's the immediate thing that comes to my brain is a little chicken wing. So it's about changing your habits. And sometimes it's not easy to change your habits. It sounds good, but it's not always the easiest thing to do. And I get that. That's the reason why I'm introducing this to people. If you're looking for health and an easy way, you could just change your morning cup to this. And now you've already made a good decision going into the brand new day. I got somebody texting something here. That's why I just... Okay, we got Shalonda in the house. Hey, Shalonda. Great Gano day to you. Okay, it says, hey, beautiful lady. Yes, I'm sipping on a cup of classic right now. Yeah, she says she's sipping on it. Yeah, second we made it through a Miracle Monday. Yeah. Awesome, Shalonda. Thank you so much for coming in the house and visiting. You guys, today is going to be a dynamic day. I'm telling you. Gano EXCEL, for me, Gano EXCEL is taking me to heights that I never thought I could see. Never thought I could see. Never thought that I could be a CEO of my own business. And now teaching my sons how to become the CEO of their own business that their mama already got for them. We're over here homeschooling, but we're not homeschooling the old traditional way. I just thank God that the kids ain't in school. I know a lot of people complaining, and that's because you're not taking advantage of the opportunity that God has given you. You seen it in a negative lens. And now you're looking at it, now you got to babysit your own kids, but those are your kids. You should be looking for opportunities to now build their immune system, build their confidence in life. And with me starting my kids off with the chocolate in the morning, that's the best way I can start their mornings, with a good cup of some Ganoderma. That chocolate that we got the perfect nutrients in it to develop the kids' brains as they grow. It's just not a cup of chocolate that I'm giving them in the morning or just some chocolate milk. Our chocolate is a perfect chocolate. It's like a dark chocolate designed perfectly for nutrition, perfectly for the development of the brain, perfectly developed to deliver the Ganoderma to your system. It's for nutrition when I'm making them that, not for taste, not for some good chocolatey milk. No, we take it in food when we drink our drinks in the morning. We done already got our system started with the proper nutrients. There's just no better way. I don't know how people start their day off with some basic cup of joe. I just don't know how they do it. I couldn't drink coffee prior to this. So I didn't get into Gano EXCEL for the coffee. I got into Gano EXCEL because the wellness drink, the Tongkat Ali wellness drink. It just so happened, they just so happen to have coffee as part of their line. If you like coffee, you could just change yours, whatever cup of joe you got in your hand, and change it for this one. And now you're starting your morning off with nutrients instead of just some caffeine. And now you got the clarity of your mind. Your body is able to breathe. The oxygen flow is going all the way through your body. I thank God every day. I don't ever miss a day to thank God that he allowed this to come into my body, come into my life. And now I'm living a true Gano life. I know. I sound like I'm just like the mushrooms to mushroom my brain up because I just always talk about Gano, but this is actually my purpose. God allowed me to go through what I went through so that I can make it out and be on the winning side with him. And then those who are now losing in life can have hope, can have a chance that they can win. It's not too late. They still too can win in life. Whatever you still want to happen, it's still able to happen. All you have to do is believe and know the answer is right there. The answer is within you. And if you search within yourself, it's going to lead you to what you need to get where you need to get. And for me, it wasn't the money. I already had the money, had already got it. At least at the point where I was at, it was enough for me. I was rich in my own mind. I had already made it. But what was not complete was my health. And without your health, you're really not wealthy. And until you go through some type of, terrible sickness or something like that, we really just take our health for granted. You know, these little youngsters, they just say, I don't need that GANO coffee. I'm already healthy. Yeah, it's called preventative. You want to prevent. This is not a coffee, or this is not a system to now heal. This is actually preventative. But now if you have already developed something, what's great about it is it's still going to be able to meet you. It's an adaptogen. It'll meet your cells where they're at and build from there. So even if you don't have a perfect working system, you've already broken it down with some of your choices in life, you can still rebuild up. All you got to do is start from where you're at. Start making good choices from where you're at. And that's one choice at a time. We eat 3, 5, 6 times a day. So you got like 6, 7, 8 choices a day to try to get most of them right. Especially during a time like this, most of those choices should be green check mark. Green check mark, meaning green foods, lettuce, vegetables, fruits, things that are going to give us energy and life. Not ribs, not meat. There's nothing wrong with eating that. It's all in moderation. Everything is in moderation. We're Americans. We was raised on meat. Most of us. Unless you had those good, fortunate parents that were just vegetarians, and then now they got kids and now they make them vegetarian. I wasn't raised like that. We ate everything. And I've reduced some of those things out of my diet completely, but I still like a lot of it. I do. So I have to start my morning off with the right choice. And if it's as simple as making the proper cup of coffee, and now I got the right nutrients starting the morning off to give me a fighting chance to now make other good choices as far as what I put in for the rest of the day, I'm going to choose GANO every time. Now, say lunchtime comes and my breakfast done wore off, my morning tongue calorie done wore off, and I don't know what to eat for lunch. Guess what I'm going to get? Get another sachet. Oh, Tiffany, why would you do that? That's coffee. No, it's not. That's a wellness drink. We have some with some caffeine, but this is a wellness drink. This is not coffee by itself. If you choose that coffee choice, the one that tastes like coffee, it just has some caffeine beans, but it's still the Ganoderma lucidum. This is a Ganoderma lucidum company. This is a wellness company. And I'm the CEO of my own company. And you can too. Start where you're at. If you ain't got no money, start where you're at. I know you got $50. I know that. It don't take a lot to get somewhere. It's just a matter of a choice. You got to just choose. As soon as you choose, everything will vibrate into what you want. Choose what you want. You want health, you'll get health. You want wealth, you'll get wealth. But health is wealth for me. The wealth that, the money, the dollar bill, it'll come. But health is wealth to me. And I'm living my best life over here. I'm a trillionaire, y'all. You know how the tongue calorie make me feel fabulous, great, wonderful. There's nothing greater than starting your day off with Ganoderma lucidum. Get that full energy, the oxygen flow. Man. What y'all got going on? Let me go over here to my Facebook, see if I got any comments, see if anybody came into the house. Let's see. I thought I had this on here. Let me see. Live producer. It says reload page. Excuse me. Okay, it's reloading my Facebook page so I can see exactly what this is. Something new. So what I did was I went to StreamYard and I was able to stream my Facebook and my YouTube at the same time. So now I'm over here looking. Facebook actually has now their own studio, back studio. So it says first choose how to create the live video. Okay, so it looks like, did it start streaming? That's what I need to know. It looks like it did start streaming, and I actually see some comments here. Ivy Jefferson, thank you so much for coming in the house. Good morning, getting mine in now. Ivy said, amen. Prayers up. Serena, good morning. Kathy, she says, good morning. Thank you, ladies, so much for dropping in and saying hi to me. It's always a pleasure to have the Gano team, supporting my broadcast and just lifting me up and saying good morning. That puts a smile on my face, and I thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great Gano day. We're going to be having a live blitz call in about, 20 minutes? And so you guys stay tuned. If you guys are interested in making some money, man, our team of experts with that cash flow, we got cash out Kathy here on my live stream, but she's the lady who's in charge. I'm talking about, she knows the numbers. She knows how to get to 20,000 in 12 days, if you like. Our team of experts, I'm telling you, I'm part of a dynamic team. It's called Team Boss I Quit. They're taking over the USA GANOEXCEL office. We're taking it over. How are we taking it over? Well, it used to be just a Spanish-speaking warehouse. But now we got English speakers coming in and making a real presence and bringing in hundreds of people. Hundreds of people. So now we're starting to get recognized in this company, GANOEXCEL USA. The English-speaking team is starting to get recognized, and that team just so happens to be Team Boss I Quit, and I'm part of that team. And you can too. You could be part of this strong team that's building so fast. We are all helping one another to get to the top. We're actually trying to earn a trip to Malaysia right now. And I'm hoping we get to go, because a lot of us are going to qualify to go. Okay. Yes, Cash Out Kathy said Funky 50 still in effect. Yes, it is. We got that Funky 50. What is the Funky 50? You know. It just take a Funky 50 to get in, you guys. That's all. You guys hear me say that all the time. But we got a special promotion going with BIQ. It's called the Funky 50. And for just a mere Funky 50, you can get into the system. The system of the GANOEXCEL USA system. And that is get healthy and then get wealthy at the same time. For a mere $50, you can now enjoy this great cup of coffee that I'm talking about, this wellness drink. And then at the same time, you're putting yourself in position to make money. And we got a lot of people that have made millions of dollars with this company. Now, I'm not a millionaire yet, but I'm going to tell you, the way these checks are going up so fast, I see how people become millionaires. It's not just your effort. It's a team effort. Once you get into a great team, now everything they sign up going to you. So it's compounding your efforts. It's not just you. Could you imagine if I had to bring in these 150 people? Well, my phone just started dialing itself. Isn't that amazing? How does that happen? I mean, it's even a lock screen and it's on the counter. And it just called. Wow, it's amazing. Technology, y'all, be careful. 5G in a full effect. Oh, man. Okay, Kathy Cash Out said, all it takes is 2 20s and a 10 to change your life today. That's all it takes. 2 20s and a 10. So if you got one of those 20s, you go get another 20 for somebody else, and you go get a 10 from somebody else. And now those monies you put together will give you this coffee that's going to change your life. And if you don't like coffee, we got other ways to ingest the Ganoderma into your system, so now that you can get this positive outlook on life and know that anything can still come true. All you got to do is have that hope and that belief, and it will. You'll vibrate that energy right onto yourself. You sure will. I done did it twice in my life. 2 major things that I wanted to happen have happened. One of them was I wanted to be a celebrity hairstylist. My daddy said I couldn't do it. I did it in the first 2 years of my becoming a professional hairstylist. Within the first 2 years. But my daddy said it couldn't be done. And now this. People have told me you ain't gonna be able to sell you ain't gonna be able to sell that coffee. You ain't gonna be able to sell it. Don't nobody want it. That's why it's been here in 25. That's why the company's been here for 25 years and don't nobody know about it. But little do they know, a lot of people know about it. And a lot of people are on the coffee, on the product and using it. Yeah, there's millionaires being made with this company. So I've offered it to you guys. It's up to you whether you want to accept the invitation. This is a great opportunity to make money easily by just telling somebody they can change their favorite cup of coffee to this, a wellness drink that's going to improve their immunity. Okay. Shoot, I'm seeing over here, you guys, Facebook is lit up. Hallelujah. Thank you to that. This is another thing. Somebody told me I ain't going to be able to have a Gano channel and just talk about Gano. And that's being done. It sure is. Because people do want to hear good news. They don't always just want to hear bad news, especially if they're in a bad place. Now all of a sudden they want to hear the good news. Help, help. Help is here. I got it. I got a miracle herb in a cup and it tastes so good. Let me get a sip. That's my cue. I got to keep my mind flowing too. And that's going to cut from sip after sip, cup after cup, day after day, and month after month. And that's what happens. Once people get on this, they going to use it every day, all day, even on their birthday. And you get a percentage from that. That's simple. That's a simple way to make money. You just simply saying, hey, try this. In fact, it's a perfect time to come in because now you can call your loved ones and say, how you doing? You should be calling them anyway, right? You say, how you doing? And they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you how they doing. Oh, I woke up. My back was hurting. Oh, my back was hurting and I couldn't sleep. Now they need to ask for 2-3 different boxes of your GANOEXCEL just right with that one sentence. We got the tea to help them sleep, relax, and it's going to bring them comfort. And then in the morning, we got the classic to put that optimistic view in their mind and realize you better be happy that you woke up. I don't care if you got some back pain. Thank God that you woke up today. Thank God he still got life in your body where you can maybe find the way and stop complaining. I'm telling you, if with the will, there's a way. It's up to y'all. It's up to you what you want. For me, I want the goodness. I want the greatest out there. And this is a superior herb in a cup. Okay, what does Kathy say? Yes, ma'am. She said, yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. Okay, Kathy, I know we're about to do this blitz call. What's up? You going to do the blitz call? Who's doing the blitz this morning? Yeah, you guys, we got these blitz calls that are really helpful to your business. So say, for example, you come into this GANOEXCEL today and you click on the link and you say, yeah, Tiffany, I'm going to try it for myself. I want to see if it's really good. And I want to see if it's true of what you're talking about. And you get your box, your $50 worth, and you drink it and you realize, oh my God. No, I ain't even say, oh my God. I'm going to say, oh my Gano. Tiffany, with that Gano. I finally see what you was talking about. This stuff is great. But I don't know all the stuff that you know. I don't know it either. That's why you have a team. Cash Out Kathy's right here on my live stream, and she's telling y'all 220s and 10 to put you in the perfect position to now make money with this company. And it's side money. The side money can become your real money, but it's up to you and what the effort you put. But if you simply get in for the $50 today and get your placement, the sky's the limit. I remember coming in to GANOEXCEL. When I first got introduced to GANOEXCEL, I used to be on a different team. And no negative talk about that team, because it was a great team. It was great while I was on that team. It was great. But it got resolved. And that's the unfortunate thing sometimes when people just come in for the money and things happen and they miss their opportunity. That really this is about the product. It's first get healthy, then get wealthy. So that's the thing. When you come in for the wrong reasons, sometimes, you know, you might fall to the wayside. The vision of the owner of this company, GANO EXCEL USA, is Mr. Liao Sun Singh. And his dream is, by one cup at a time, USA could get healed in their body, their mind, and now they also can get wealthy and not be slave to this system. Because this humanitarian, Mr. Liao Sun Singh, he saw how America was suffering. We're suffering in our health. And we're seeing it's really because we're overworked. We're having to grab that fast food on the way, give our kids this fast food because we got this time schedule. We got to get to work. They got to get to school. Now, you got to pick them up from school. Now you got to cook. And if you didn't have the food in the refrigerator, then you might have to go pick up that fast food. And then we got to get the bag because we got to get ready for the next day. And that's how we've been on a hamster wheel. See? But now that everybody has that time to take off and reflect and realize, man, I was just overworked. I was stressed the hell out. The kids are stressed out. Kids don't even want to go to kindergarten anymore. That's crazy to me. We should just color and take naps, learn the ABCs. Now you got to be reading in kindergarten. It's a high stress society. And I'm hoping we don't go back to the regular way. I hope we don't. But, you know, I don't want to get no haters for that because, hey, you know, there's some people out there like, man, how you going to say you don't care if I go back to my job? I need that job. Well, maybe God is showing you a different way. This coffee company, this wellness company, GANO EXCEL USA is a wellness company. And this wellness company with this coffee that it offers, you can now change each and everybody's cup to this wellness drink and now make a difference on the world. And get paid at the same time. It works together hand in hand. When you help others, you help yourself. I'm going to make sure I have this blitz call ready. Great Gano Day to you, son. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. You can go make your Gano?
Yes.
Okay. That was Gano Joseph in the house. He came to say good morning to mommy. Yeah, I woke up the house probably with my big old mouth. Can't help it. Gano. The house, you know how the house got to get woke up? Yeah. I'm going to get me a blowhorn. And I'm going to sing it outside my balcony. Gano. You know them. You know the people that sell those tamales. They be like, "Come and get your tamales." I'm gonna be like, "Yeah," and they gonna come running. They gonna come running like the Walking Dead, running to come get it. I sure am. I'm gonna start preaching it out my balcony. Let them know I got it. They be like, "What this lady talking about, Gano? Let me go see what she talking about." All right, let's see. Let's see where we at. All right. We're getting close to that blitz time, that blitz call. Let's see where we at. Okay. So look, I found this book. It's by Marcus Bishop. And I found it. I read it a long time ago. I forgot about this book. But it says, Our Covenant of Prosperity, Crossing the Threshold to the Supernatural Abundance. Now, I'm already a follower of Bishop McClendon. And Bishop McClendon speaks about God has already provided our need. We shouldn't be trying to scrap around and look for our need. Our need has already been met. Even people that are homeless know their need has been met. All they got to do is go to, you know, a place that gives out free food and stuff like that. Everybody need is met. But it's how do you tap into the things that you want? And I believe it comes with good health first. And then with that health is where the wealth will begin to manifest. Okay. And so I wanted to read this. We're about to have this blitz call in just 10 minutes. It's just 10 minutes away. Anybody holding on to this broadcast so that they can see about the money, just hold 10 more minutes. It's right at the 9 a.m. hour. But let me just read this. Read this little. Let's see how long it is. Is the chapter too long to read right now? It's short. It's a short chapter. So let me see if I can read this before the 10, within the 10 minutes. And if I can't, I'll continue after the call. Okay, so it says dethroning money as your Lord. In this study on our covenant of prosperity, we have already seen from the word of God that financial prosperity is God's will and desire for every believer. In all actuality, financial prosperity is a part of our redemption in Christ Jesus. Jesus bought and paid for us to have prosperous life. As we have noted in our study, the curse of the law was a curse that came upon the Israelites in the disobedience. Yet that curse had its origin way back at the fall of man with Adam's transgression. A part of the curse that came upon Adam, as well as the curse specifically listed in Deuteronomy 28, included an aspect of poverty. It is the eternal struggle of individuals to always be working so hard. Yet, no matter how hard they work, they never have enough to experience financial freedom and blessings in this life. It's important for us to define prosperity in God's terms. True prosperity is having all sufficiency in all things and abounding unto every good work. So did y'all hear that last paragraph that I just read? It's important for us to define prosperity in God's terms. True prosperity is having all sufficiency in all things and abounding unto every good work. God wants your family to be blessed. How did we ever buy into the religious lie that God doesn't want us to be blessed financially, as if money was dirty? We have developed some weird ideas about money. We call it cold, hard cash. But it's soft, warm. We have bought into all of the lies that religion has said about money. Think about God being towards us the way a loving parent is with a child. We want our kids to be dressed well, to experience comfort, to be happy. God is even more loving than you and I ever will be. We have been redeemed from life of poverty and have been brought into a place where God wants us to prosper. Every time God cut a covenant, entering into a relationship with an individual or a people, it always had a provision and a promise of abundant supply. That's because, contrary to what many people think, God is rich. Do you realize that? I'm not just talking from a standpoint of heaven with streets of gold and a throne filled with jewels. I'm talking about God being rich in this earth. It belongs to God. As Psalms 24:1 says, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. In the book of Haggai, we read, the silver is mine and the gold is mine, saith the Lord of hosts. Haggai 2:8. Okay, what time we got? 11. We're doing good on time. We're doing good on time. I'm going to continue to read. The reason we as believers have a right to claim financial abundance is because everything God has is ours. I'm a joint heir with Christ Jesus, so that means it's mine too. I have a right to claim it. I have the right to stand upon the promises of God's word concerning prosperity. Contrary to religion and tradition and all perceived ideas about God and Christians and preachers and money and wealth, I'm here to tell you, based on the authority of God's word, that Christians are to be financially prosperous. You can't serve God and money. One of the greatest breakthroughs and one of the most important areas of freedom that believers can experience is found in Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. Jesus says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold on to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. Today, many Christians are allowing money to lord it over them. They need to dethrone money in their lives. Money should not be your Lord. That is the place only Jesus can fill. You have to be the one to make the declaration, to stand up and say, money doesn't tell me what to do. I tell money what to do. I know that sounds bold, and some people may go nuts when you say it. But we are not talking about the things in the natural realm. We are talking about things of the kingdom of God. The Bible says that carnal or natural man cannot receive the things of God. In fact, it says the things of God are foolishness to the natural mind. Our natural thinking is based on the world system, which is diametrically opposed to God. Woo! Did y'all see that? Our natural thinking is based on the world system, which is diametrically opposed to God. It is important then to make sure that money is dethroned in your life. Okay? Again, I say money can't be given the lordship over your life. Only Jesus can fill that place. But you have to be the one to declare it. How do you do that? By controlling your finances instead of them allowing to control you. All right? I'm going to now, it is 8:55. Is there any way I can summarize this chapter real quick? There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages left, so I don't have enough time to read all the way through. But if anybody's interested in me reading the rest of this, because I'm right here at I'm gonna mark this page. If I get any comments that somebody would like me to continue to read this, I will. And if it's important for somebody to hear the rest. I did make my point with that. We don't want to worship money. And for me, I worship money. And then when I got it, the amount that I thought would make me happy, it didn't. In fact, it put me into a depression because I couldn't believe that it didn't do that. I arrived. Gano Tiffany, and I wasn't Gano Tiffany at the time. I was Toyan. Toyan arrived. I became this celebrity stylist that my daddy said I couldn't become. And it didn't give me the satisfaction that I thought it'd give me. Being able to brag that I was around Spike Lee, didn't do it. Getting $1,000, $1,500 a day, every single day, didn't do it. Being around celebrities and all of their lifestyles, it didn't do it. So God had to humble me and let me see that health really was my wealth. Me trying to be around all these people with all this money wasn't going to do it. You got to have the health within yourself, because all they're going to do is show you their way. And I'm not saying all celebrities are bad. I'm not saying all rich people are bad. In fact, I think there's more good than bad. It's just the bad ones that people tend to highlight. They want to meditate on that, on what someone's doing wrong, rather than what people are doing right. Because I actually go out and search out what celebrities are doing. And there's a lot of celebrities doing some great things out there. Some great things, helping a whole lot of people. People are always so quick to say what somebody should do with their money if they was rich. Well, if I win the lotto, I'd do this. Or those rich people, they should do this. But with $50, you could change somebody's life. You can actually order this product and share. Let me go ahead and call into this blitz call before I end up talking right over the blitz call. And I done did that, not paying attention to the time. So let me see if I can get them in.
I'm glad to have you on. Glad to have you on. Send out the last message. Get some more people on this line. We got the rock star of all rock stars. He's ready to kill this call. Mr. BIQ himself. Send out the last email, text messages, Facebook messages. Get some more people on this line. Get excited. Stay tuned where you're calling from. We'd love to hear from you this morning.
Great Gano Day. This is Gano Tiffany in the house. I'm live here on Facebook and YouTube as well. I want to thank you guys so much for having these blitz calls each and every day. I heard Boss I Quit Wiggins is going to be on the phone. So, you know, I'm super excited to hear the man of the hour. And thank you, Reggie, for being a great host.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Love your energy as usual, all the time. Love you rocking with us, man. You rocking YouTube and Facebook. So we love it. Get excited. We got think we're going to change people's lives. We're sticking about a funky 50,000 to 20,000 racks in 12 days. We are about to stick 5,000 people in our amazing company, GANO EXCEL, in the next 90 days.
Yes.
That's what it's about. So Stacey Davis, you call from. We're glad to hear from you this morning. All righty.
Well, I'll speak for him. I'm going to tell y'all better get on this GANO and stop playing. If you're on this phone and you ain't got a good cup in your hand, you better get a cup today because I'm feeling great.
That's GANO. That's your energy. Go ahead.
This call is being recorded.
GANO Tiffany.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here. My bad. Yes.
Wiggins is talking to you.
You said
that's GANO Tiffany. That's all I
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, you guys, when you start your morning off with the greatest thing on this earth, you can only feel great. You put in what you want to feel like. You know, I'm on that tongue cat, so I'm already all the way up, y'all. My apology if it's a lot of energy, but hey, that tongue cat Ali is that punch. Yeah.
That's right. So we are totally excited. I'm out on my morning walk, so that's why I feel a little bit. If you hear me breathing hard, I'll be walking. And let me stop so I can finish off this call, hosting this call, bringing this great man up. My mentor, can't say enough about the man. It is the 9 o'clock hour. Mr. James, man, thank you for everything that you do. I appreciate you, man. Been rocking and rolling with you for the last, 4 years? 4.5 years, man. You're amazing, man. Amazing mentor. Retired his mom at the age of 18. Made his first calendar million at the age of 25. That means $1 million in 1 year, a whole year. That means $83,000, $300 a month for a whole year. Okay, that's amazing in itself. But you want to know the most amazing thing about it is that when you can duplicate yourself, that's what makes you a true leader, a true person that people that want to follow you, people that want to emulate you. When you can duplicate yourself 14 times, that's a lot to be said. That's a lot to be said about that. So this man is leading us. We are PHYTO in GANO EXCEL. We are the English market. You know, we love our Spanish. We got our Spanish with us too. We rocking Spanish calls as well. We are the English market. We are in
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Wiggins is the one that's leading. So with no further ado, I'm going to bring up the man, the myth, the legend, man of the hour, Mr. James Boss Cook with the two here.
Woo! James! BRQ!
Can you hear me, Mr. Mason? Let me know if you hear me.
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all, you know what? Thank you for that amazing introduction as well. And you know, you mentioned something. Well, first of all, I want to give back to you just for all you do, just your consistency and just team. And you don't leave anybody behind. You don't go off and just fade away. You always stay committed. You always stay connected because you got a goal. And you know, at times in life, guys, sometimes you may not feel you can achieve that goal, and sometimes you feel like, man, I'm not there. I'm not making the money that I think I should be making, or I'm not having the time that I think I should have, or I don't have the home that I think I should live in, or I don't have the vehicle I think I should. But guys, let me just share something with you. When you stay consistent, and you really stay consistent, but more importantly, you stay honest with yourself. You ask yourself every single day, when I get up, am I doing what it takes to be better than I was yesterday?
Yes.
When you honestly can do that, then you'll realize that the things that you want in life will start to appear. And I'm not just speaking financially, I'm speaking in every aspect of life. And Mr. Mason, you know what, sir? Just listening to you grow and just your consistency and just your persistency is what is so key to succeeding and your success. And one of the things is it's not about how old you are. It's not about what you've done in the past. It's about what you're doing today and where you're trying to be tomorrow. And again, sir, thank you for all you do. And thank you for allowing me to be a guest this morning on your call. Guys, look at this group. Let the world know I'm about to light this coal on fire. And that's what this industry is about, guys.
Yes.
If you're not connecting people to the message, okay? Don't be the message, be the messenger. My $1 million mentor taught me that, and I made $1 million. He said, James, shut up, stop being the message, and be the messenger. And I didn't understand what that meant. What that meant was the people that make the most money are those that can invite people to an effective presentation or opportunity over and over and over again. I'm going to repeat that. Those that make the most money are those that can invite people to a presentation or opportunity that is effective over and over and over again. And also remember, it's not about how many times you heard the information. It's about how many people you put in front of the information. I'm going to share. Why am I saying that, guys? Let's talk about the biggest marketing ever right now. And I hate to put this out there, but what are we living is a bunch of fear because of all the marketing. Look at what's being thrown in front of us. Every 5 seconds, COVID, 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 COVID. We are watching and we are hearing and we're seeing the same message over and over again to where it's turning us. Death, 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 death. Guys, listen, let's put more people in front of life, wealth, prosperity, positive energy, positive information. Guys, you will see your group grow. You will see your leadership grow because, again, in order to lead, you got to help lead others, guys, and that's very, very important. So thank you for hopping on Mr. Mason's 9 a.m. call. He's allowed me to hop on this call this morning because, guys, I'm so excited about this product. I am overly excited about this product. I'm overly excited about this opportunity because right now, I hate to say it, but now there's 12 million people that have filed for unemployment here in the United States. Now, we're talking worse than the Great Depression. That is the world we're living in right now. People are at home waiting for stimulus money. I was just watching MSNBC Money, and they were talking about when if this ever is over, right? Trying to scare us that life will never be the same. Your typical restaurant will not be open, jobless. Some of the stores will not reopen, jobless. Some of the retail locations will not reopen, jobless. People need something, and we have something that's real, we have something that's tangible, and we have something that has created tons and tons of millionaires. And on the record, I have made millions of dollars, legitimate, 100% verifiable, with this company called GANO EXCEL. So let's get into it. My name is James Boss. I quit Wiggins, been in this space for over 20 plus years, and actually retired my mom at 19. I told my mom at 19, I walked into her job. She worked for a place called Volunteers of America. I'll never forget the best day of my life. And I walked in there because my goal was to retire my mom. I was telling my mom, struggling. I was tired of me struggling, growing up $600 a month, no car. Man, I'm not going to get into all that. But my goal was, if I'm a man, and I remember my first mentor, Mr. Lewis Welch, on the Railway Fitness, he said, James, if you are born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor in the United States, it's your fault. And that always stuck with me. And that always made me want to do more, want to be better. And it also helped me realize if you want something, you got to become someone different. If you have a mentor, you have a coach, you have someone that can really show you the way, shut up and listen. I learned that at an early age, and at like 24, I was able to make my first $83,333, well over that per month in 12 months. What does that mean? I made well over $1 million, and it was amazing. It was an amazing feel. It was amazing to be able to take care of my family. It was amazing to go and do whatever I want, whenever I wanted to. That's what freedom is about. Now, I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm saying that to impress upon you How was I able to do that? No, it was not here at this company, but it was through leverage, guys. And I'm going to show you a simple system how to leverage, guys, and teach other people how to leverage in order to create yourself a massive, massive residual income. Well, you know what? The product coffee is organic. We have an organic herb in it called Ganoderma. We have coffee, tea, hot chocolate. I'm not going to get into all that. So guys, our product is helping people with aiding in high blood pressure, diabetes, gout, IBS, stress, inflammation. Tons and tons of clinical studies about Ganoderma lucidum. And guys, we're launching 3 brand new products that's going to take over the U.S. English market here in a few months, guys. And I'm just overly excited about that. Now we're going to have cold beverages. We're talking acai berry. We're talking elderberry. We're talking some of the largest products in terms of antioxidants that you can find on the market. That's why GANOEXCEL will have those. So let's get into what we got here, which is called the Funky 50 system. Well, if you like Funky 50, I don't want to be part of that. But let me share with you why you want to be part of that. Because $50 is nothing. 220s and a 10 is absolutely nothing. There is nothing. You can't do nothing with that. I just bought my wife's a brand new Yukon Denali, one of the biggest XLs. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. As I started to read more, there's a book that I recommend everyone read. Who Moved My Cheese? Read that book. Who Moved My Cheese? And the next book is The Millionaire Next Door. Those 2 books, I tell you, read those books in terms of money. And then I'm reading The Mama Mentality right now, guys. It's an amazing book. They got it on sale right now at Target. Big book, but so amazing mindset and mind transformation information there. But anyway, guys, I want to share something with you. I was the Lambo guy, the Maserati guy, the Aston Martin guy, the guy that was spending $7,000, $8,000 a month on cars. But it was amazing and it felt good to buy a minivan. I bought me a minivan. I'm the minivan dad, and my wife said, "Babe, you deserve something." You got other cars, and all you want to do is drive your minivan. The reason why I'm sharing this, guys, with you is because I got used to filling up vehicles, $60 in gas. Maybe the minivan was $60. This Yukon cost me over $100 to fill up, guys. $100. And I'm going to share something with you. $50 funky dollars. $50. You can own the same business that I own. You can go out and you can share this information with the right people at the right time and build a massive residual income. So let's get right into what the Funky 50 is all about. Now, what can you get with $50? It's a little bit of food here and there, nothing. Let's just face it, hardly anything you can get with $50. But what if I can show you a system, guys, that with $50 you can build a residual income over $20,000 by creating referable customers. Well, what does that mean? If you already drink coffee, if you already drink tea, if you already drink these products that are not healthy, what we've done is we've infused your nutrition in these products. And again, all you have to do is introduce 2 customers that can refer 2 more customers, and through leverage, guys. And let me share with you, leverage, residual, do something once, get paid over and over again. I fell in love with that over 20 years ago. Or linear, exchange your time for money. That means if you don't go to work, you don't get a check. At an early age, I said, hey, if I can teach people how to make money, I will never, ever have to work a day in my life. I'm going to repeat that. If I can teach people how to make money on their own, I will never work a day in my life. So let's talk about compounding the penny. When you're compounding a penny, 1 penny turns to 2, 2 turns to 4, 4 turns to 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Next thing you know, guys, in 30 days, you have well over $5 million if you double a penny. Well, I'm going to share with you a system here at GANOEXCEL where we're going to show you how to compound customers in 12 days if you follow my system, okay? Where you can earn $20,000 a month every single month with a one-time out-of-pocket, meaning you go in your personal pocket one time and pull out $50, guys. Everybody's at home right now. There is no excuse why anyone cannot do this. Everybody's at home and everybody knows two people with $50 and sick and tired of being sick and tired. So how does this work? $50, you get started with what's called our Smart Start package here at GANO EXCEL, and all you're going to do today, TNT, not tomorrow, today, you're going to introduce two people to the same opportunity. Matter of fact, this call is being recorded. We're going to have it up for you where you can share this call with two people today and enroll and get them started. Now, it's simple. Once you get started, you're going to get 5 websites, you get a complete back office, and it gets you up to 3 months in our product, which is 100% money back guaranteed. Now, when you introduce those two to this amazing opportunity, you're going to introduce one on the left, one on the right. Whoever sponsored you is going to walk you through this as a referring customer and get you started so you can go ahead and get your two in the system today, okay? You're going to duplicate that. When you get started and you put one on the left, one on the right, guys, you get what's called a binary compensation plan. Now, again, we get paid 11 different ways. I'm going to talk about only one. I'm going to talk about the car allowances. I'm not talking about the 4% global bonuses over $1 billion. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking about the passive residual income whenever somebody orders coffee here every single month here at GANO EXCEL. So what's going to happen, you're going to put one on the left, one on the right, and now you got two referring customers in your business, guys. All they're doing is consuming a beverage, getting healthier, enjoying life, and you just earn 10% of one of those sides, which is $3.40. Congratulations. You earned $3.40 in on compensation. But guess what's going to happen? When you teach them to do exactly what you did, you didn't say nothing. You wasn't the Ganoderma expert. You wasn't the network marketing guru. But what you did was you invited them to the next effective presentation with someone like myself, Cash Out Cassie, Mr. Reggie Mason, Mr. Earl Johnson, kind of our presenters that we have here, Money Boy, and again, we got a ton of other presenters, but understand the calls and opportunity that we're doing every single
Gano
day.
Tiffany in the house. It's Gano Tiffany in the house. You know.
You now have 4 brand new referring customers. You just earned $7.80 on your second day. All right, so you brought one on the left, one on the right. Day 1, you earned $3. Day 2, you earn $7, which totals you 10. Now remember, what you earn, the person that you sponsor is going to earn what you earned the day prior. So guess what? You just earned $7.80. Those two that you brought in just earned $3.40. So people say, oh, the person at the top. No, you're at the top. When you get started, you're at the top of your own business, guys. So here we go. Day 3, they're going to duplicate again. Those 4 are going to bring 2. Now you have 8 customers on your third day here. You just earned $27.20. Day 5, 16, 54.40. Day 6, those 16 going to duplicate, bring 2. Now $108 you just earned. You've already earned over $200+. You've already multiplied that $50 4 times, guys, in 5 days. What can you do that? Day 7, $217. Day 8, $615, and that's only 128 referring customers in your business. That's 2 get 2 in 8 days, guys. You just made $615. You've already earned well over 1,000 USD in 8 days, guys. We're talking about people are sitting here literally waiting for a stimulus check. One stimulus check that you may not even get. Well, we're going to give you an opportunity. If you go to work, you're not doing nothing anyway. You help to duplicate that system in 8 days. You're making more every single month than you would on the stimulus check. I don't understand people. Let's be honest. People are lazy. People don't want to listen. People don't want to win. We got a system that is for real, guys. If you just do the work, you'll get the results. Day 9, 256 new referring customers, 1,305 guys. You over $2,000 every month. You don't need no stimulus check. You don't need to beg the government. Listen to what I'm telling you. If we really want to talk about economics, we want to talk about what is set in your mind to make you wait for them. I get people telling me all the time, Jimmy, I can't lose this $600 check. What are you telling me? Can they give me a $600 check once a month when you can make thousands and thousands and control and own your own life? Guys, come on, wake up today. Wake up this morning, guys. All right, let's keep moving. Day 10, 512 customers left. 2611, day 11, 5,222, and that's just two getting two every day for 11 days, and on that 12th day, 10 grand that you'll make. Got over $20,000 per month. And listen, remember I said out of pocket. Once this happened, the beauty about Gano EXCEL, guys, and I've been getting a check well over a year and a half every single week, no matter if I do anything or not. And all I got to do is consume, at my level, $100 in products every single month. I spend $100, I make thousands and thousands of dollars every single month because I built a coffee business. All you're doing is building a coffee business without a building, without employees. That's all you're doing. You're building a massive distribution by sharing a story, by being an inviter. Stop worrying about being the deal guy. This is the biggest problem in our space. Everybody wants to be the center of attention. It ain't about being the center of attention. I remember reading a post on Facebook, and I actually have this post, I print post in my desk. While most of you are looking to be seen, most people are making money. I'm making money to disappear. I want to disappear. I want to be in the mountains with my kids in our compound and our private jets and our helicopters, and we doing what we do. Why not? Why not? You don't feel you worthy of that? You don't feel you deserve that? Well, maybe because we've been fed for so long that we can't have, and we've been fed to watch this TV of all those that do have. So at the end of the day, guys, I'm gonna break this down to you. I don't care if you join or not. I really don't. I don't care if you work with us or not. Because at the end of the day, there's millions of people just in Los Angeles alone. But what I do care, if you committed, if you're serious, if you want to change life, you commit yourself. You be honest with yourself. You be transparent with yourself. And you do the work. You do the work. Guys, listen. The biggest myth to network marketing, the biggest myth, the biggest lie to our industry is that it's a scam. And let me tell you why. Because they tell you that because they know 98% of people in network marketing are workers. 98% of people that get started in network marketing are people that cannot afford a brick and mortar business. And the last thing they want you to do is become one of the elite. The last thing they want you to do is to become one of those that sit at a Mastro Steakhouse, sit at a Fleming's, not once every 2-3 years, every day if you choose to. Be able to own a home, be able to have a line of credit, be able to invest, be able to not worry if the market crashed or not, be able to have food at home during the COVID. Look at how many people right now can't even pay their rent. Do you know that 96% of the United States population cannot go 1 month without working? 96%. What does that mean? If you miss 1 month of working, you're homeless. If you miss 1 month of working, your car's repoed. If you miss 1 month of working, you're headed for bankruptcy. That is 96% of the United States population. No, that's not accident. That's because they know how to manipulate. They know how to make all you guys sit here and say, oh, that dude on the phone is a con man. No, the con is
Okay, where I don't know why is the reception?
For $75 an hour. Do you honestly think if you're getting $50 an hour from a job, that's what that job is making? No, they're buying time at wholesale. You get your questions answered. God bless. Bye-bye.
Okay, there you have it, you guys. That was James Boss I Quit Wiggins giving us that real, that 411 on how to get that money, you guys. If you want it, it's there. It's really up to you. It's what you want. Do you want it? Do you really want it? You say you broke. Some people been crying that they hungry. Talking about they got to go to the food bank now. Looking for handouts.
The organizer has ended this Uber conference.
There's always going to be a way to get a handout. But if you want more than that, if you want more in life than a handout, what you want to do is look for other ways that'll fit your lifestyle. Some people trying to do it somebody else's way, and they keep failing. Search your soul. Find your way. And if you don't know how to get to the paper, trust me, get on Ganoderma today and see the positive outlook you have today. And see where it leads you. All those dreams that you dreamt when you were younger, they're still there. They're still right inside you, and they still need to come forth. But sometimes it's just a lack of nutrition. Sometimes you can't aspire to be who you want and who you know you deserve to be because of lack of nutrition. You're not getting adequate oxygen to your brain. If you're having trouble in any area of your life, by using and consuming Ganoderma, what you'll see is when you get that perfect synergy, it just happens. It's like what they say, with the people who always say, but do a board, do a vision board, okay? A vision board is there so you can meditate and see what you remind yourself each day, what you said you wanted yesterday. Because we as humans have realized, that's why I didn't ever get no tattoo. Because it changes from day to day. We're fickle. Humans are fickle. I never got a tattoo for the fact that if I put a tattoo on my body, most likely by the next year, I am not going to like that same thing. So I didn't want to have all these different tattoos and have a million tattoos because every year my ideas is going to be changing of who I am. Because I knew that I had so much to evolve to. So when everybody was getting them trendy tattoos, I kept my body clean. And it was purely out of indecisiveness of what I really wanted because I didn't know. And even now, every day I'm learning more about myself, learning where my true wealth is. When you got your health, it's not cliche when they say health is wealth. Sometimes we can't get to the wealth is because we're unhealthy. We can't see it. We don't think that it can happen for ourselves because our cells are dying. Our body is not at its optimal performance. It's not that you don't have it in you. It's in you. You need to put a superior herb on that. Eat great things and you become great. You are what you eat. That is not cliche. That is true. You are what you eat. You put in bad, you get bad results. I see my own daddy die from putting in alcohol his whole life. My daddy loved him some liquor. And he put it in there every day. And they were talking about do everything in moderation. My dad didn't know what moderation was with that. He started his morning off with 2 raw eggs in a cup of beer. Okay? 2 raw eggs in he put the beer in a cup and bloop, pop up 1 egg, crack it, and crack open a second egg, and he eating raw eggs with beer, swallowing it right in front of his daughter. That's what I grew up with. I grew up with an alcoholic. Somebody who needed that alcohol to numb what was going on in life. And when you raised with an alcoholic, it can have some damaging effects for everybody, not just the alcoholic, but everybody around him. He taking in them toxins on a daily basis and getting toxined out. That toxicity It's going to be out in his language and everything that he does. So unfortunately, his kids, like me, had to become a product of that. My dad would make promises to us and then not be able to fulfill the promises because he had a hangover. That was just diminishing who I was. He didn't know. He just doing what he do. When we take in bad, it's not just bad for us, but it's bad for everybody around us too. But when you decide to take in the good and you're making more good choices than the bad, that's when you start to see things change. And that's how it started for me. I had to take in the Tawkit Ali and start realizing all the bad choices I was making in life. And with that one cup, I didn't become perfect, and I'm not perfect now. That's why I'm on this earth. We're on this earth because we're not perfect. We're trying to all figure it out. Nobody got the right way. If you had the right way, you ain't going to be here. I just thank God today for my health. I thank God today for allowing me to feel the true awesomeness of him within me. I feel like a trillionaire today, y'all. I really do. I feel like a trillionaire for the fact that I got my health. I got my health, spirit, mind, and body balanced all in one, working in perfect synergy. I don't need nothing or no man to complete who I am because God is within me. And I'm grateful for that. That sound mind, that's wealth. When you have a sound mind, you're not worried about what other people think of you. You're not worried about what people, like if they have limited beliefs about you. You don't care about that. Because you know who you are. You know your purpose. And when you have a purpose from God, it don't matter what all these people think. God put you on this earth, and God put each and every person on this earth for a reason. And when you know your purpose, there's no way that it can't rise. Limited beliefs is what holds us back. I believe so much in this Ganoderma that I know one day it will be a household name. I know that. I know that it's going to touch enough people's lives, and I believe this is the time. Everybody needs their immune system to be strong right now. We all need to be built up. And even those people that be in the gym, your immune system's low right now too. You just don't know it. You're not willing to, your ego man ain't going to allow you to admit it. Yeah, when you can't get to your favorite place that makes you who you are, and you get to walk in that door with them big old muscles and show off, ooh, look what I did. I know. It's not just about that physical. Immune system is total mind, body, and soul. You can't have just the mind. You can't have the body just right. And you can't just be so spiritual. It's got to be total mind, body, and soul all connected, working in perfect synergy so that God can work through you. But we get so caught up in this worldly system. That's why all these people with these big degrees and they can't go and show and show what they accomplished in life. And now we are all at the same level, and that is survival level. The fittest survive right now. I don't care what title you got behind your name. I don't even care if you're a doctor. Look like coronavirus can get to anybody. Because you can have the smarts. You can be a doctor. Go get the smarts. Go get the money with your smarts. But you forgot about your spirit, man. You forgot about your own body. Because hey, you the doctor. Doctor such and such. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm learning a lot during this time, and the most thing that I'm learning, your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. There's no time to worry about anything, not especially money. Don't worry about money. Money's going to come. It always does. When you vibrate the right energy, it will just come. And sometimes it's simply by getting your health together, getting your mind right. You can't vibrate what you want is because your spirit and your mind ain't right. God can't allow it to come in because you're not right. You sick. And you gonna toxin everybody out that you put around you. Negative thinking, negative words, putting people down. You're gonna continually, people gonna come around you, but as soon as they see what you about, they gonna be outro. Nobody wants to be put down when they're already down in life. That's not motivation. Being ridiculed, put down, that ain't gonna help nobody do better. That ain't even helping you to do better. That's why you still where you at. Talking about what you did in the past. These football players, all these sports people, some of them, you know, they use their money and what God blessed them with and have other avenues of money. You have multiple streams of income. And this one right here, because it's the coffee in it, it's an easy one. Everybody drinks coffee. Money shouldn't be any worry. If you just share the good news of Ganoderma and get a cup in somebody's hand and let them taste it, you ain't got to beg nobody to sign up. You ain't got to beg for nobody's $50. Get a cup in their hand. All those people that I said I was sending out these sachets, you're going to get them in the mail today. Thank you so much for your support. Anybody looking for a sachet, just a single sachet, I do sell them for $2. I'll be willing to send it out. We'll make it even $3 for me to have to go to the post office for you to try this one sachet. And if that's how you got to do it, I'll be willing to send you a sachet. So I've been doing it on the low, but I'm announcing it to everybody who may have ran across this broadcast. If you'd like to try it today, I'd like to put a cup in your hand. And now that I have the means to do that, God has blessed me. I want to bless you. If you'd like to try any of our sachets, they're available for you today. I have everything in stock. You can try the classic, mocha, 3-in-1, cereal. Whoo, the Tunkat Ali. You know that one's my favorite. I can send it out to you today. You'd like to try a cup today? I can send it out. But I'm telling you, you don't even gonna want to waste your time with just one cup. What you need to do is go ahead and order that 50 or more package. It's called the Smart Start Pack. So if you go to Enroll, go to the Smart Start Pack. Got to scroll down because the first thing that is going to pop up is those ESP packages. Of course, they're going to pop up because most people come into this for the business side of it. And if you are considering the business, I definitely say go with that first one that pops up, and that's that ESP3. That's the one that's going to give you the adequate amount of coffee for your self-consumption, for you to give some away, but also to retail out if you need to be, as I am. The reason why I charge what I charge on my individual sachets is because then I place that money right back into this fund to feed these homeless. I have a mission here. And if I can get this cup in each and every person in the USA's hand, I believe the dream of Mr. Liaosun Singh, USA still has a chance. We have a chance if we get healthy in our minds. We're already sick. And now this little coronavirus, it just goes to show you a little tiny virus, and the doctors have told you its potential, what it can do. Nothing. Not if you got a strong immune system. But unfortunately, then people are realizing the immune system is more just than what your diet is. Because if you listen to these numbers right now and you allow them to cause fear into you, now they done got you in your mind. You can die from fear. Not your body dying from the coronavirus, but the thought of getting it. People are now suffering from anxiety at a high level. Anxiety of they're afraid they're going to touch something. You can see people going crazy. How can I prevent this coronavirus from getting in my system? Okay, I got to get the gloves. I got to get the mask. Oh no, now this doctor shoots out. Oh, what else can I do? But I'm a cleanse. I'm a Lysol. You can do all that. But if your immune system isn't up, and that spirit, mind, and body is still going to get you. It ain't going to come through your nose. It ain't going to come through your mouth. It's going to come right through your mind where they want to get you. You can die. You ever heard somebody say, I'm scared to death? That's real. You can die from fear. I think some of these numbers reflect that. They already told everybody that there's going to be a lot of people that's going to die from this. So you already got that number in your head. And now they're going to back it up. And there's updates. There are hourly updates that a lot of people are connected with. I need me another cup. I think this is going to go longer than I thought. Joseph, would you please heat me up some hot water? And when that whistles, bring me up a classic. No creamer. You know mama's going straight up. Yeah, I wanted to announce to all the people who've been praying for me and telling me that, Tiffany, you need to let go of that creamer. Do you know the Ganoderma, GANOEXCEL, Ganoderma system now has got me to where I don't even like the creamer? I still put the creamer in some of my drinks, but I done been saved, y'all. I've been saved from the sugar. Yes, yes, yes. No sugar for me. The classic straight up. My son will be bringing it in like, I don't know, hopefully 3 minutes. Mama needs some classic. Because I'm trying to get my babies a new pair of shoes. Anybody want to sign in today? All the profits today will go towards buy my baby a new pair of shoes. Yeah. Did you know that they say if you don't laugh a little every day, that's toxic? Yeah. People that want you to be serious all the time, be serious. Don't joke. Can't be serious all the time. Gotta laugh sometimes. In fact, they saying you can be healed through laughter. Ask any good comedian. I'm gonna put one name out there that I know for sure didn't heal me through his jokes. Lester Berry. He is now Reverend Lester Berry, but Lester Berry, man, you get in a room with him and some of his good comedian friends, and they got a clean show. Yeah, they don't have no toxic show. They don't be cussing or nothing. They maybe talk a little bit on the subject of sex, but it's in a clean way. They got a clean show. And you'll come out of there feeling real good. Stomach hurting though from all the laughter. But you're no longer thinking about all of those problems, and you realize they really aren't problems. Laughter will make you see life not so serious. You gotta laugh a little. Everything ain't gotta be seen through the lens of seriousness for it to be serious. Us black people, we've had to laugh through the years through all of this. We was just watching something on the TV the other day. I ain't gonna bring up all that because I don't want to have to know the titles or anything to something and all that. So yeah, we was laughing. You know, it's good to laugh when you get on that Netflix, put on that genre of comedy. Loosen up. I thought it was going to be 3 minutes. Look, I feel like I'm counting down the minutes. I need my fix. Ganoderma makes you feel so good. Gets that oxygen flowing to your brain. Feel so lifted. And every time when somebody, when people are like feeling like real blue, those are the main ones that can feel the difference with the Ganoderma. Because when you've been in that dark place, hopefully you guys, that God don't have to take you that far down for you to realize what life is really about. Yeah, hopefully he don't have to humble you the way he humbled me to make me realize that health is wealth. I feel blessed to every day be able to thank God for being here and then for giving me this Ganoderma so that I know I'm working from a sound mind. I'm working from a perspective of positivity. God is so good. God is so good that he's figured all of this out already. All we got to do is surrender to his will. That's it. Thank you so much. Oh, that's the classic?
Yeah,
Yes, thank you. Joseph, what did you start your morning off with?
With classic.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you guys hear that? Here, hold on. Say everything you about to say on this mic so you can feel confident about it. You say you started your morning off with what?
Classic.
Okay, so introduce yourself. What's your name?
Joseph.
Are you Gano Joseph or are you just Joseph?
Gano Joseph.
Yes, Gano Joseph, because you're on the Gano show. Gano Joseph, what did you start your day off with?
With the classic.
I mean, I'm just shocked that he's saying it. Like, he really confident with that. He should have started his day off with the classic. I'm not mad at it. Did Daddy say you could have the classic?
Yeah.
What? Okay, y'all heard it. He on the classic this morning. Let's see what his output is today, because he ain't never started his day with no classic. You start the day off with the chocolate, don't you?
Yeah.
What made you decide on the classic today?
Because it tastes good.
Did you put creamer? What kind?
Hazelnut.
Did you put a lot or a little?
Like normal amount.
What color you think it was? What describe the color on it?
Like a little like brown.
Your color of your skin?
Yeah.
Look at the color of your skin. You think like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too much creamer. That's good. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I just found out my 10-year-old, about to be 10-year-old son is now on the classic, all up in mama's box. That's all right. We got enough for everybody. I gotta make sure I look up that proper amount of caffeine if it's not too much for the babies. But we gonna roll with it. Do you have a song you can sing for the people? You remember that one song that I love you to sing? No way.
No way.
I done went too far with this mess, huh? Okay, what about is there a message you could give the people?
Be safe and stay healthy and make your throat not dry.
Kids, you want them to stay hydrated?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Joseph, for coming up and visiting my house.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, so that was Gano Joseph. You heard him. Stay safe and stay hydrated. You know, if you're not drinking enough water, that's bringing down your immune system. You know that coronavirus, that's what it thrives on, a dry throat. Got this reverb on here. Dry throat. That's all it takes. That's how it gets in. So stay hydrated, and we're going to get through this. Oh, you know what the thing is? The Ganoderma, if you don't have no creamer, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it be hot. I just burnt my tongue. That Ganoderma can really hold its heat. Anybody that likes a hot cup of coffee, try this one. It stays hot all on its own. I kid you not, I just burnt my tip of my tongue. That's all right. The Ganoderma will heal it. Burn your tongue with the Ganoderma. Just drink some more Ganoderma. It'll heal it right on up. I love making people laugh. That's my God-born nature. I thank God that I'm a Davis. We all Davises are comedian by nature. We're born into comedy. There's a whole lot going on in the Davis household, but it's always joyful, lots of laughter, and keeping each other uplifted. You want to stay uplifted. Whatever's going to create good vibes for your immune system to be at its optimal. No time for arguments. No time for pettiness. No time for us to pick on one another. It's just time for us to all celebrate that we're still alive and that God chose us to be alive. It's unfortunate some people are going to perish, but they're only perishing from lack of knowledge. If you prevent from getting ailments, you don't have to try to heal them with any type of medication. And if you are already compromised immune system, all you got to do is build up from where you're at. And that's why I'm going to continue to share the good news of Ganoderma, because there's a lot of people that need that wellness. They need the wellness in their body, in their mind, and then they can take a breath to even think about more than that. A lot of people are sick, real sick, sicker than we realize. A lot of people are looking for the negativity to cling on to rather than venturing out and looking for the positivity. Once you've been negative for so long, that becomes your personality, and you need something outside of yourself to put that goodness back. And that's what it was for me. I even had prayer. Anointed, unanointed, pray for me. But for some reason, until I had got my body, that nutrition in my body, I couldn't receive that energy. And I don't know how all that works, but I'm going to tell you, once I drank that Tungkat Ali and that detoxing working system within it, it just naturally will detox you immediately. It will immediately allow oxygen to come into your body and reach all the parts that you didn't even realize wasn't getting oxygen, and it's dying, and is actually the reason why you feel like death. You feel miserable. There's some people that'll say, oh, there's $1 million. If I said there's $1 million and all you got to do is go to San Bernardino to get it. Some people ain't even going to care about all that. They can't get there. They too sick to get there. It could be $1 billion. They can't get there. They too sick. They don't have the capability of getting there. Sometimes people got to be healed in their mind and their body before they can think about their finances. That's where I was at. And at the time when I got introduced to Ganoderma, I actually didn't even need finances. It was more than that. I didn't need the money. I needed the help. I had the money, but I wasn't healthy, so I didn't have the wealth. Just sitting there. Can't do nothing for me. Can't make me feel better. Put me on the island of Maui, but I still don't feel better because my body is sick. My mind is sick. Put me on the fanciest jet, and I'm hoping it goes down because my mind is sick. Immune system is mind, body, and soul. Sometimes they body and they mind right, but they soul not right. They don't care about people. They serve that almighty dollar. They can care less if you get healthy. They don't care if you take one sachet. They just need that money. They need you to get this money for them. It's spirit, mind, and body here. We got to care. We got to care about others that are hurting. And once you get them healed in their body and their mind, whew, what mighty soldiers they'll be. I'm going to continue to share the good news of Ganoderma. I'm going to continue to help those people that need it. If you're in need of some good nutrition, try this system. It's easy. If you're in need of more positivity in your vessel, try this. It just does it naturally. I don't know how it does it. It just does it naturally. I don't even question it. I just drink it every day. Every day I go down there, and when I wake up, I thank God for waking me up. Make sure I put in my prayer time. And then the first thing after drinking my morning hot water to get that, you got to flush your system and hydrate. Always want to drink some hot water or some type of water upon rising. And then after that, I'm going to take in some good nutrition, and that's going to be my Tumcat Ali. That's what I had this morning. 200 phytonutrients, 154 antioxidants. It's not a better way to start my day. And then from there, I'm going to be able to make good choices throughout the day. I hope somebody was blessed by this message today. It feels good to me to be able to share the good news of Ganoderma every single day. And I'm glad that YouTube, and Facebook has a way for us to get the good word out, make it easier for people to find the good news. And if you were touched today, I appreciate if you would like to click on that link and just check out what I got. There's no obligations. I'm not going to ask you for your email. None of that. All I'm going to do, when you click that link, you go over there to my website and you see what I have to offer. You can read up on the Ganoderma. There's different tabs. There's the opportunity tab there that will take you to a video if you're interested in the money. But if you're just like me, that really just you want to get healthy, you want to feel like a trillionaire before you get that money. You want to feel like $1 million, like that term they say. You can't. That's a true term. That's a true saying. I mean, I feel like $1 million. You don't have $1 million bucks in your hand, but you feel like $1 million. And do you know that vibration of feeling like $1 million? Do you know they always say that? That's how you get it. You got to feel what it feels like to be a millionaire. You got to concentrate it. That's where you got the vision board to meditate on it. But can you imagine there's a drink that you could take that's going to give you that vibration? Your vision board is always right there in your own, right here in the forefront of your eyes. You see it. You feel it. You already live it. You're not pressed for anything. Because if you got $1 million or if you're rich, you're rich. You're rich. You're content in what you have. You're rich. That's what I love about the Ganoderma system. It allows even the man on the corner, a man in misfortune and somehow did wrong and whatever he did. Thank God that God don't judge us, but he's now homeless. He even has a chance to feel like $1 million. And that's the reason. That's my mission. To those who, people ridicule and will spit and kick dirt on them because they don't look how they think that you should look, or you're not being grateful, or whatever may have happened. I don't know. Don't care. Whatever someone has done, that's their business. But when I share a good cup of this wellness drink and they feel like $1 million with one cup, now they're offered the opportunity to now see what it really feels like to feel like $1 million. And now they may have an optimistic view on how they can help from where they're at. What not better way to help homeless with getting the homeless involved? That right there is going to help. They're now employed. I've been down there. I feed the homeless on a regular. I'll give up my Thanksgiving. I don't do everyone. I know some of my friends will go every year after year, but I don't do everyone. But yeah, I've went down and fed the homeless on many Thanksgivings. You're there all day. It's not, you just feed them and leave. It's an all-day thing, so you got to give up your Thanksgiving. You go down there and you feed the people there on Skid Row, and they'll tell you, all these people, they raise all these millions of dollars and we don't see it. There's no improvement down here. They give us a good hot meal, and most of the time it ain't a good hot meal. Be a hot dog and a soda. And they done got millions of dollars and gave us a hot dog and soda. They know what's happening. This homeless could have been dealt with. But there's too many crooked people that's out there taking the money and doing something different. I came up with the fund, the Ganoland fund, for somebody that they can give $5 and feed a family of 4. I only had 2 people give so far. That's okay. If I got to give myself, I'm going to give what I can. Because I do believe in the Ganoderma system. I do believe that it does offer people hope through a cup. Just 1 cup. Ganoderma is so thorough in the way it works. Everybody's offered a chance if they just say yes. Really, just say yes. I'll try it and see what you feel like. See if it does a difference on you. And then now you can help all those around you. I've seen people sprung out on drugs come into, they try this Ganoderma and get off drugs, and not only get off drugs, but rise to the top of this company. Was once a drug addict, but now making millions of dollars by selling the good news of Ganoderma. This is not just health. You can also get wealthy in your pocketbook if you like to. So you not only just feel like $1 million, but now you are a millionaire. And that's where I'm headed. I'd like to take some with me. All those who are sick in your pocket, I'd like to take you with me. It's up to you though. I can't make you drink the water. I can bring you to the well, but I can't make you drink. 2 20s and a 10, and now you have the opportunity of becoming a CEO of your own wellness company. And now you have the opportunity of helping everybody around you first, but then echoing out from there. Because everybody you introduce, you get a percentage from everybody they introduce. And everybody that those people introduce, you still get a credit. It's a percentage system, and if you like to know the numbers, I also have that available for you. I'm on a dynamic team led by Boss I Quit Wiggins. And they know all the numbers and how to get to the top fast. So if you're interested in the money, inbox me, comment on this video if you like. But there's ways to make that big money. If you not only want to feel like a millionaire, there's a way to become a millionaire also. And if you're not interested in becoming a millionaire, you just, hey, I don't need all that. All I need is a good 100,000 a year. That's all I need. Hey, and you might as well make it about 200,000. You know, I'll be good with $200,000 a year. We got the perfect numbers to get you there. And whatever time you say you want to get there, by merely sharing this good news of the Ganoderma, you can get there. Right now, we got a special promotion. You come in for 2 20s and a 10. It's called the Funky 50 system. You come in with 2 20s and a 10, you can make $20,000 in 12 days. You sure can. It's a duplication system. I'm not just getting money off of what I'm saying on this broadcast and from what I bring in myself. No. I got people in my organization that's bringing in people. And those people are bringing in people. My business is only rising. It's only going to rise because when you share good things come to you. I got wellness in a cup that's allowing me to feel like a trillionaire. I'm about to feel like a trillionaire right now. Let me get a couple sips. Hold up. Woo! Oh, classic. Oh, classic. How do I owe you apology for adding all that creamer into your goodness? I have been set free today, y'all. I've been set free of that creamer. This classic actually tastes better without creamer. Can you believe it? Would you have ever thought that you'd hear Gano Tiffany, Miss Creamy Cream, say that she preferred a classic with no creamer? 0 creamer. I don't even need a drop. In fact, don't put no drop in my classic. Not in my classic. No. This classic is so good straight up. And I didn't even realize it really was that creamer keeping on some excess pounds. As soon as I stopped doing the creamer, immediately I started seeing a result in the toneness of my body. That's right. I ain't gonna let y'all see what I look like. Might get jealous. Oh my gosh, she just losing that weight that fast. What's she over there doing? Drinking Gano. Did you join a gym? Nah, come on now. You know we on quarantine. How could I join the gym? Well, you over there just running miles? Nah. Good news again, Ganoderma. All you got to do is make healthy lifestyle choices. They said start with your diet. 70% is your diet. 30% is exercise. In fact, I had one, what is he? He's a trainer, personal trainer. I just had a discussion recently with the personal trainer I think his name is Lean Time. What's his name? Lean Time. He said, you know what? Honestly, I think it's 20%. I think working out is 20%, I believe he said. So then you mean to tell me 80% is you have excess weight because 80% is that diet choice? Yep. And we don't know what to eat. We try to eat healthy. Next thing you know, you're putting too much dressing on the lettuce. Okay, well, just eat straight raw. Well, dang, you can just... I get tired of chewing on these raw-ass carrots. Well, what else can you do? You can get a simple system like the GANO EXCEL system. Allows your body to be at alkaline level by simply just ingesting it through a nice wellness cup that tastes like coffee if you like. We got tea. We got hot chocolate. And all these drinks can be now made into other drinks by adding other things to them if you like. But in June, I can't wait. We got one coming out. We got some wellness drink coming out that you can mix it in bubbly water. The bubbly. You know I love that bubbly water. That bubbly water is good. The Perrier, the Perrier. Yeah. The bubbly. We got a wellness drink that's about to be added to the bubbly and make it good for you. So all those who are on Red Bull and Monsters and things of that nature, we have a great drink coming out for you too. And I'm excited about it. I already put the classic over ice. I had it in my Maui cup, feeling real Maui. My atmosphere is Maui'd out, because that's where we were supposed to be going for vacation. And this came along. That's okay. We'll make it Maui right here. God is so good. God is so good. You can vacation in your mind. If you can't go in the physical, get there in your mind. So I've been getting a little Maui, picking up little Maui stuff from the store. I'm there already in my mind. I didn't need that pretty blue water to make me feel like I'm there. It starts with your mind. My mind is so strong and so healthy right now. Like I said, you guys know I feel like a trillionaire. So I'm going to trillionaire places in my mind. That's right. Positivity will take you a long, long way. I believe it's just like, when people read books and they waiting for that punchline, and women that read those novels, those sex novels, or those, what do they call it, romantic novels, they waiting for that punchline. Yeah. Ganoderma just takes me there. It makes me just think about everything that people describe with what they do to get there. It really does. It makes me feel so dynamic, so fresh every day. Refreshed, rejuvenated, restored. If I allow my immune system to get down the day before because maybe I got mad at my spouse, that brings down your immune system. So you got to bring it right back up. So they say don't go to bed mad. What do you think they say don't go to bed mad? I know you just think it's just a cliche. They just throwing it out there. Don't go to bed mad because you could die. You go to bed mad, that's bad energy on you. You might not wake up. And there's been a lot of people, they died in their sleep. I know. That heart attack. That heart attack got them because they died mad. They was mad. I mean, they went to sleep mad. All this stuff plays a role in our immune system. Being joyful every day has an effect on your immune system. Talking about the good news of Ganoderma has an effect on my immune system. I feel like a trillionaire, not just because I'm saying it, because I am. The money is always going to come. I done had it. It done left. I done had it again. It done left. It's flowing. It's going to do what it do. But what stays is that truth inside you is going to tell you every time. You got to let go of worshiping money. You either choose money. Well, you guys know. I'm sure a lot of people on this broadcast already know about what I'm speaking about. I don't have to keep saying the same thing over and over about what money will do to you. Cold hard cash, what will do to you. That dirty money. They saying FR notes is not going to be worth nothing. All this money, all this cold hard cash. You know, there's some people storing it up in their closet right now. They taking all the money they got and they putting them FR notes in the closet. They saving it. They say save it. But now they're about to take away the value of them FR notes. So if you don't make good with them FR notes that you stored up in the closet right now, you might want to be thinking about investing in something. And this is the best thing to invest in. I'm telling you, is wellness. Everybody needs wellness right now. Don't store up that money in the closet. Get you some Ganoderma that's going to help somebody and that's going to also help your pocket. If you're in the wellness industry right now, you booming. I'm getting a check every single week and they ain't going to stop. They only going to get bigger because I'm in the wellness industry. Everybody is looking for a way to get better. Even people who think they're healthy know, why did I wake up and I feel this way? Because sometimes it's not just, it's you got to have all three in synergy. It's not one thing over the other. But your diet is very important. And I'm seeing why by letting go of that creamer, a difference it's making so quickly. It is what we eat. We are what we eat. You take in miraculous super herbs, you're going to feel miraculous and super. And you're going to have miraculous and super outcomes. I hope you guys get in on this money with me. I hope something in this broadcast influenced you to click on that link. In fact, let me go ahead and scroll that across this in case somebody right now might be looking for it. What link, Tiffany? What link? Let's see. Let me put my banner up. There we go. Yes, okay. So for those who don't know, and maybe this is your first time coming across this broadcast, if you just take 2 20s and a 10 and invest it today, you will see how much of a difference 1 cup of a great wellness drink, how much of a difference it'll make on you. And you won't be thinking about that job that you thought you so much needed and realize God also has a plan for you outside of what you thought that you wanted. You didn't even know you didn't want your job. But now that you don't have to go back, now that you don't have to go back right now, you kind of don't want to go back ever. There's an opportunity here for you to make some money while we're going through this thing. And it involves a wellness company that has, first of all, this wellness company called GANOEXCEL USA is a 25-year-old company in the USA alone. 20 plus years we got. And serving the USA with this goodness. And we have a very good track record. You haven't heard anything negative about this company, but it's been here for 25 years. And thank God you haven't heard anything negative, because now you're hearing the good news of Ganoderma and the good news of getting it from this company, GANO EXCEL USA, that you can get healthy and you can get wealthy along the way. Sure can. I'm experiencing it myself. I've been getting healthy. I was really sick. Spirit, mind, and body, all three. Everything was sick. I didn't even want to be here no more. I could not figure out how the hell people want to be here on this earth anymore and just so happy. How? How is this possible when it's so evil? My lens was not right. I had the wrong lens. I was sick, spirit, mind, and body. I got so sick that I didn't even believe there was a God. And I had been raised from a young child around the good word, the good Bible. So to not now believe there was a God, I knew I was in a terrible place. To now not believe that God could help me, I knew I was in a bad place. So I put myself around the good people. I put myself around a lot of good people. My mom, my dad, my family, good friends. None of it worked. I even put myself in the company of a great church. You know what it took? It took for me to make a good diet choice. That's all it took. For me to now ingest Tumket Ali into my system, and now I'm starting to see what was wrong. Everything just started to work together to show me what I needed. And it first started with my diet, my choices. That's why I had even developed high blood. I was eating like I was raised on meat and a lot of, pasta and stuff like that. And it was tearing my body up. So I first had to know that my diet was wrong. The diet was affecting my mind. And because my mind had got so sick, it started to tamper with my spirit man. And my spirit was lost and dark and could not see the light. But Tumket Ali, 1 cup brought me to the light. 1 cup showed me that there is still opportunity to turn this around. It's not over. And Tumket Ali got in my system and said, it's not over, Tiffany. All you got to do is now get your diet right. Make good choices with your diet. And then from that diet, now your brain can think. You got the clarity there. And then, of course, automatically, my spirit man just rose up. It never left. It was right there. It just was beaten down. Beaten down with all the wrong choices I kept making in life. Toxic people. Toxic words they use. You got to separate yourself from them people. They were always talking negative and putting people down and judging people and telling people what they can't do and what they're not doing. Get away from them. They toxic. They toxic within their body and their mind. They don't even know. Get away from them. And if you can't get away from them, then find the positivity in yourself and let your vibration echo beyond that bull. We ain't got time for no negativity. And if you don't like positivity, if you don't like good energy and good information, then you don't want to be around me and I don't want to be around you. It's as simple as that. People taking so much toxic stuff, the toxins make them think that they're okay. I done did it. I done did it myself. That's why I was in that desperate place. I did it so much that now I don't even want to live. Toxin my body out, spirit, mind, and body so bad I didn't even want to be here no more. But once I got that Tumket Ali in there and allowed it to do what it needed to do, life just immediately started to change around. It's the cup of hope. That's what they call it, the cup of hope. If you're looking for any hope today in any area of your life, try this. And I know this seems untrue, but it's so true. It's so true. It starts with your diet. Make a good choice today. If you eat meat, eat less. Eat half of what you normally eat. If you don't drink water, drink water. You got to drink water, especially now. Got to hydrate. And if you don't like water, put some lemon in it. Put some fruit in it. Do whatever you need to do, but you got to get that water in. We got to drink water every day. And they say you got to have 8 cups of water every day. So if you haven't even drank water and you're dehydrated, don't click it. No, don't click the link. Don't click it. That's not for you. But if you're willing to drink water and you want to ingest something great, some good food, click the link. Drink that water, hydrate, and then click the link. Get your Ganoderma, get your body and your mind and your spirit working. Become all that you always thought you could be. It's there for you as it is for me. It's no different from me. God allows all of us to have all that we need within our vessels. It's not just for me. I'm not just the chosen one. It's for you too. You deserve the best. This herb was revered, still is revered. But the USA is the one that don't really know about it. And we're the ones who need it the most. That's how the USA is, though. To me, it just seemed like they want to keep us sick so that they can have that control. And maybe that's maybe more of the Ganoderma got to make my perspective better. Maybe I'm still seeing it too negative. I've changed my perspective in so many areas of my life and have bettered myself in so many areas of my life. I know I don't got it all together. I know I'm lacking in a lot of areas, but I'm only getting better every day because I got a powerful herb that encourages me, lifts me up, gives me hope, lets me know that I am good enough and I'm only going to get better. Thank God that I got something that I can take in every day to restore me from where I was torn down yesterday. Maybe I felt bad because it was the anniversary date to my dad's death. Rest in peace, Edward Davis, Sr. Maybe I was really sad because that day rolled around and it reminded me of how much, I miss my daddy. I miss him. So maybe I had a lot of tears and I allowed my immune system to get down because I got really emotional out of just missing him. Well, got to build it right back up. Can't be vulnerable, especially in a time like this. They said the next 2 weeks that you don't even want to go out and go shopping, not right here in LA. They're saying don't even go out and go shopping if you don't have to in the next 2 weeks because we're going to have such a death toll and it's going to be really, really dangerous to be out there. So what's up, Bo? Bo over here. It's the morning time. I done woke up and got started on this broadcast. Went way over the time that I thought it was going to go. But Bo is my friendly reminder that family first, And so I got to go down and make my family a good breakfast, get our day started. We got to go exercise while we got the sun. And so I want to thank everybody that came across this broadcast. If you know that it could bless somebody's lives, please share it. And if you were able to watch my YouTube version, please put a thumbs up. I thank you guys so much. One love. Gano will make a way out of no way. God brought this to me, and I know he's bringing it to you through my voice. Just click the link and be blessed.